Welcome back to the AI Daily Brief Headlines Edition, all the daily AI news you need in around 5 minutes. Agents, 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 that is the theme of 2025, as it will be in 2026 and 2027, I believe. But in any case, the latest company to jump into the agent pool is apparently Amazon. Reuters reports that the company has formed a new group internally focused on agents. According to an internal email, the group will be led by longtime AWS executives who have been involved in the AI and data teams. In the email, AWS CEO Matt Garman wrote, "Agentic AI has the potential to be the next multi-billion-dollar business for AWS. We have the opportunity to help our customers innovate even faster and unlock more possibilities, and I firmly believe that AI agents are core to this next wave of innovation." The new division comes as part of a larger restructuring, with the Bedrock and SageMaker AI teams being folded into the AWS Compute organization. Separately, Amazon is not giving up the ghost on their own models. According to Business Insider, Amazon will be launching a reasoning model tentatively in June under the Nova model family. The model will reportedly borrow a hybrid architecture from Anthropic, meaning that it'll be able to decide if it needs to think more and use inference time, or if that's not necessary for the particular query. Sources say that the chief focus will be to deliver a more cost-efficient model, which is what it looked like Nova was trying to do when it was announced last year. Nova is offered for 75% cheaper than comparable third-party models on Amazon's Bedrock. Still, another goal, though, is to ensure the model can rank in the top 5 for performance in coding and math benchmarks. I gotta say, even if it feels like they have an uphill battle, at least they're doing more than Apple. Next up, a big announcement from Perplexity. The company is teaming up with Deutsche Telekom, the 5th largest telecom in the world, to produce an AI phone. The device is intended to be a low-cost handset with a new built-in AI assistant called Magenta AI. And it's pretty clear from the announcement that not only does Deutsche Telekom want to get in on the AI game, but Perplexity is thinking about its future as an AI assistant/agentic assistant, even though that's not the word they used. During the announcement, CEO Aravind Srinivas said, "Perplexity is transitioning from just being an answer machine to an action machine. It's going to start doing things for you, not just answering questions. It's going to be able to book flights, book reservations, send emails, send messages, place phone calls, all the sort of things that I frequently on this show rag about people not actually caring about. However, if it's totally integrated into your phone experience, maybe I'm wrong." Right now, we don't have a ton more details about the phone, but this is a big score for Perplexity, and it will be exciting to see what they can do here. In OpenAI land, the company is beginning to roll out GPT 4.5 to Plus-tier users. The rollout is a bit slow, but they're worried about people having a bad experience. Sam Altman writes, "There's no perfect way to do this. We wanted to do it for everyone tomorrow, but that would have meant we had to launch with a very low rate limit. We think people are going to use this a lot and love it. So we think it's better to let people have real long conversations with it, but that means we have to stagger people in rather than have everyone hit it hard at the same time." Altman had previously said that GPT 4.5 is the first time people have been emailing with such passion, asking us to promise to never stop offering a specific model or even replace it with an update. I think people are still figuring out exactly what 4.5 is good for. Certainly, it is in a totally different class when it comes to writing, which is great because that's a key use case for me. And it sounds like I'm not the only one having an experience where even if it's not some step change better than the rest, it has some very specific uses that are really good. Lastly today, some M&A news. Cloud provider CoreWeave has agreed to acquire developer platform Weights & Biases for around $1.7 billion. WMB is one of the leading providers of model training, fine-tuning, and deployment tools. On the model deployment side, they work with over 1,400 organizations to deploy and monitor AI in production. And overall, the platform is used by over 1 million AI engineers. CoreWeave is, of course, headed into a much-anticipated IPO. And in advance of that, one of the challenges that while they've seen massive top-line growth, 700% over the last year, reaching $1.9 billion in revenue, half of that came from Microsoft and another quarter from NVIDIA. And so maybe they're looking to Weights & Biases as a way to diversify their customer base. Constellation Research writes that the play here is an end-to-end complete solution. They write, "Enterprises want a turnkey cloud platform that lets them build and operate their next-gen AI applications and do everything associated with them in one place, and that's what CoreWeave aims to give them." Congrats to both CoreWeave and Weights & Biases. That's going to do it for today's AI Daily Brief headlines. Next up, the main episode.